if you want to register now because it's still a bit easier, you should quickly get that in, register everyone you want to register, because from next year, June or July, the new standard will come in place, and anyone after that will have to abide by the stricter standards. Hi guys, welcome back to Farmers. In this video, I want to share with you some changes coming to the assistant program. Wow. After attending the Pharmacy Council's presentation on changes to the assistant course, I just felt so compelled to come and share it with you guys. I posted a video on how to become a pharmacist assistant. I'll link it up here and in the description bar, like 2 years ago already. And you had to go through the learner basic and then do your exam, and then post basic and do your exam, and that was a year, and then a year, and then you qualified, and it was NQF 3 and 4, and then you were done. Now, just beginning in a little bit of time, like next year, June or July 2023, the whole thing is changing. Assistants are no longer going to be NQF 3 and 4. They're going to be 4 and 5. And if ever the technician course gets back on track and becomes accredited, that's going to be an NQF 6. And I think the whole idea is to eventually have a lead up to the B Pharm, which is an NQF 8. So they really want to make sure that if you start as a learner basic and work your way up to becoming a pharmacist, like going through all the stages, that you can start with the correct entry requirements, which is why they're making it harder now, and to finish up as a pharmacist eventually, as you go and at your own pace or whatever. So the idea is really good. It's exciting. I think it's also good to limit the way too broad and easy entry that was available up until now. I think it kind of allowed some of the wrong people to come in. Some people were just desperate and thought, oh, I think I have math and English and I'm done. But now I think they've added life sciences and other stuff. So it's a little more stringent. That's great. But also because of numbers, we suffer with this apparent saturation, right? With pharmacy, with pharmacist assistants and pharmacists. And I keep saying apparent because in overall, it's not. Nationally and globally, we still need so many more pharmacists. But because of local and national limitations and things like that, and urbanization and everyone flocking to urban areas, there's this apparent saturation. But I digress. The point is, the quality of the curriculum is going to be so much more robust. They will now train generalist assistants, which means they will have to rotate through industry and do manufacturing. Oh my gosh, this is so good, because currently you find assistants that want to challenge you when they come to retail. Oh, we do the same thing and this and that and the other, and we just work harder and get half of your salary. And you just wonder, what are they being taught? For a pharmacist assistant to come and tell a pharmacist that we just do the same thing shows a gross gap in their training. You should have been told, why is there liability? Why do you have to be checked? Why is there somebody signing over you? Because they hold the background, they hold the foundation knowledge, they take the decisions that result in people's health. If there's an emergency in a dispensary and life and death, and somebody comes with a complex situation or a pharmacological interaction or whatever the case might be, the pharmacology that goes behind it is the reason why they have a degree and you have a certification. But again, I digress. The point is, with this more robust training, they hopefully will get it through their heads for some of the stubborn ones that there is an actual difference. Because now, when you train in manufacturing, you will get to see things that are like, ooh, I never knew about this. The more you're exposed to something, the more you realize your lack of knowledge, and then you take your rightful place in your position. So industry is going to open their eyes up. Clinical is going to open their eyes up. Like every other sector is going to open their eyes up so much more now. So this is fantastic. A round of applause for the council and the whole new, I believe this push was because of a new, I forgot what they called it. It's like a new NQF board of something. Guys, I'm so sorry. I should have done my better research before coming on here. But just know that it's a new change in oh my gosh. So exciting times, really, really keen. They also did mention that if you want to register now because it's still a bit easier, you should quickly get that in, register everyone you want to register, because from next year, June or July, the new standard will come in place, and anyone after that will have to abide by the stricter standards. So if you were thinking of doing the pharmacist assistance course and you were stalling or just wondering, you better check your qualification or your entry level requirements, because from next year, you may not qualify anymore. So get in now or go back to do your matric. So, yeah, that's my update. That's my 3 cents. And my commentary towards that is great. I'm for everything becoming more stringent, even the pharmacy curriculum. I would love for it to become a PharmD straight. Like, be done with the B Pharms, do a PharmD straight and be done. Be a professional doctorate, and, let every pharmacist be a doctor in pharmacy. Like, to me, it's a no-brainer, but I don't run this world, so that's just gonna be it for now. So let me know what you think in the comments below, you guys. What are your thoughts about this new NQF 4, 5, and 6? What are your thoughts on the technician course? I guess it all depends on the scope, really, but nothing about pharmacy without pharmacists, because that's where the gatekeeping begins. If we don't even gatekeep our own profession, how are we going to gatekeep everyone else's health? Yeah, so let me know, guys, what you think. Like this video if it was interesting. Subscribe if you're not yet. It's free. And click the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.